Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in a place called Ulm in Germany. As a child, he didn't always fit in at school. He loved to explore and ask questions that puzzled everyone around him. Instead of following rules, he followed his curiosity. When Albert grew up, he became a scientist. In the year 1905, something magical happened. People call it his miracle year. In that one year, he wrote down 4 important ideas that shook the world of science. One of these ideas was about light. He discovered that light comes in tiny packets called photons. This discovery helped in creating things like cameras and lasers. Another idea was about how tiny particles move. He studied the way small things, like pollen grains in water, move around. This showed scientists how atoms move, which is like a dance happening all the time. It sounds big, but it's quite simple. He said that time and space are not the same for everyone. If you move very fast, time can slow down a little bit for you. This might sound strange, but it's true. It's like saying that a little bit of stuff can become a lot of energy. This idea later helped in making things like nuclear power. Einstein was like a wizard of physics, discovering secrets of the universe. He won a special prize called the Nobel Prize for his ideas about light. But he didn't stop there. He kept thinking and dreaming. In the 1920s, he came up with another idea, the general theory of relativity. This idea changed the way we understand gravity. He said that big things like planets and stars make a dent in space, like a heavy ball on a soft mattress. Einstein was not just a scientist. He cared about peace and fairness. He moved to the United States during a time when things were tough in Europe. He wanted the world to be a better place, where people of all colors and beliefs could live happily. As Albert grew older, his hair became even wilder, and his ideas became even more amazing. He loved to think about things that nobody else had thought about before. He would sit in his cozy study, surrounded by books and papers, and let his imagination fly. He had a special way of explaining things so that even kids could understand. He liked to use simple examples to show his big ideas. Imagine you're sitting in a fast-moving car and looking out of the window. The things you see might look different to someone standing still. This is kind of like how Einstein explained his theory of relativity. Einstein's work was like a puzzle. He kept discovering new pieces and putting them together. One piece led to another, and soon he had a picture of how the universe works. People all around the world were amazed by his thinking. But Einstein was not just a thinker. He was also a dreamer. He dreamt of a world where people from different countries would work together for a better future. He spoke up for peace and understanding, hoping to make the world a happier place. As time went on, Einstein became famous. People invited him to give talks and share his ideas. He traveled to many places and met other scientists and thinkers. He used his fame to talk about important things like freedom, equality, and learning. Einstein's life was like a storybook full of adventure. He faced challenges and celebrated successes. He showed us that it's okay to be different and to question things. He proved that imagination and curiosity can change the world. He loved to think about light, space, and time. He imagined riding on a beam of light and wondered what it would be like. As Einstein's ideas became well known, he had visitors from all around the world who wanted to learn from him. He loved sharing his thoughts with others, whether they were scientists or ordinary people. He believed that everyone could understand the wonders of the universe if they tried. Einstein also had a playful side. He enjoyed playing the violin and sailing on boats. He often said that imagination is more important than knowledge. This meant that thinking outside the box and dreaming big were just as important as learning facts. As he grew older, Einstein's hair remained wild, and his thoughts grew even bigger. He dreamed of finding a single theory that could explain everything in the universe. It was like searching for the key to a mysterious door that held all the secrets of the cosmos. But Einstein was more than just a scientist. He cared deeply about people and the world. He spoke out against war and wanted everyone to live in peace. He believed that science and knowledge could help build a better future for everyone. In 1955, Albert Einstein left the world, but his ideas and his spirit live on. His work has shaped the way we see the universe and has inspired generations of scientists, artists, and dreamers. As Albert Einstein's ideas reached more and more people, he became a rock star of science. People would gather to hear him speak about his amazing discoveries. He could explain complex ideas in simple ways that everyone could understand. Einstein's special theory of relativity was like a treasure map for scientists. It said that time can slow down or speed up depending on how fast you're moving. His general theory of relativity was another big puzzle piece. It explained that heavy things, like planets, can make space bend and create what we feel as gravity. As the years went by, Einstein's influence spread. People admired him not just for his brain but also for his big heart. He believed in fairness, in treating all people with kindness, no matter where they came from.